We are live. I'm telling
Hey.
because it didn't say it first. It was kind of weird. What's going on, my friends? I'm Jeff. This is Reagan. This show is we have spoken. Boy, I had coffee too. We have spoken our Saturday morning Star Wars talk show, and we have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
New Star Wars show. So when I was prepping for the show, and I did it early this week, I did it Tuesday or Wednesday. I thought that I was going to share with her, let's talk about 2022. A little early, it's not even October yet, but there's so much Star Wars coming to us in 2022. I thought, boy, I'll get her excited. We'll get excited together. There's so much Star Wars coming in 2022. But we can't share that yet. Visions came out. How did I miss that coming to us?
I saw a trailer for it on Disney Plus.
Oh, sure.
I didn't expect it to come out as quickly as it did. Time flew by.
I don't know how I missed it. I knew it was coming soon. It wasn't ready, and boom, all of a sudden it was there. So we're only going to talk about the first episode. Why? Two reasons. One, we don't want to give away anything for anybody who hasn't watched them. I think there's 9 out. 2, we've only watched 1 episode.
Yeah.
We've had a busy week, but it's been a good week. But let's say hi to everybody in chat. A couple people popping in. BDF was here early. That's my friend Keith. Almost time. When I first met Keith 47,000 years ago, not really, maybe a year and a half, he was planning this trip. It's less than a year away, buddy. I'm so excited for you and your birthday and all those things. So I'm excited for you, buddy. Grandma's my mom, your grandma's in the house. My buddy Rob's in the house. Everybody else who's popped in, already people who popped in and popped out. I guess we bored a few people. Disney Plus, yes. Star Wars Vision, yes. You want to talk about it, or do you want me to read about it and then we can share about it? What are your thoughts?
I think we should talk about it first.
What did you think, Reagan Bates? What did you think about Star Wars Visions? Hey, John Avery, we watched it last night. We watched it again this morning. Go.
Well, I thought it was really cool. At first, I thought it was a show from the 1980s or something because it looked really old.
You thought it was old? They did that on purpose. I thought that was pretty cool.
Like they did a really good job. They really had me convinced it was old.
Now, you like this style of animation, don't you?
Yeah, I love animation. It's so fun.
But this is anime style, right? I'm not a fan of anime. I don't dislike it. It's not something I've watched a lot of, but you watched your fair share.
Yeah.
I thought you've got a little, here, close your eye. You got an eyelash there. That was weird. I
Thank you.
Thought it was amazing. I thought it was intriguing. So if you know me and you know the show, this is not gonna be news to you. I like the art of Star Wars. I like the art of Disney. I like the art of Star Wars. And it looked like stuff that I would buy and put on my wall. Our door just closed, even though it was already closed.
It was a ghost.
It was that flat, still background. Yeah, so back in the Snow White days, they had the different layers, and that made it. That was like the jump in technology. And there's a little bit of a play on that, but there's definitely the shading of it. Also, power to the redhead, says Keith. Also, there was something about the coloring of episode one, Visions episode 1, the duel, right?
Yeah.
It was in black and white, except for the very, very important parts, like the battle scenes. I thought that was stark and really, really interesting. I like that artistic flair. I really thought it was cool.
Yeah, I did too.
What did you like best about the first episode, the duel?
Well, I liked how the duel scenes were really intense, like the Star Wars in the movies, and also the main character, the guy who saves that village. Turns out he is a former Sith of some kind or something.
Is he? Do we know that?
He said, for all we know, he could be a former Sith.
For all we know. Mm-hmm.
Because he's clearly not on the side of the Empire or the Republic or... Just saying, we know nothing about him, but he has red lightsabers. And he said, unfortunately, I'm not a Jedi.
But he was like collecting them, it looked like.
I think he's trying to hunt down the remaining Siths who are the last remains of the Empire.
So I'm going to read a little article from Polygon. We're going to talk about it. I think it's interesting. I like to give where credit's due. Polygon.com, some place that has a lot of good info on Star Wars. We evaluate the animated anthology by what really matters, they say. Let's just get to it. The duel. A mysterious wandering stranger steps up to defend a village besieged by ragged bandits. In taking them on, he reveals a stunning truth about the nature of his past. Now, if you haven't seen it yet, we're going to give away a bunch of stuff, so you probably should figure that out by now. So,
you should either hit the mute button or skedaddle.
Come back, watch it on Team Replay. Like a lot of people watch the show on Replay, and we appreciate that. Okay, so what do we know? We can presume it's on a distant planet, but it could just be around the corner on Earth. We don't really know where it is, right? No problem, Rob. Hope you have a great weekend, my friend. A lot of samurai stuff. My grandpa, your great grandpa, my grandfather used to watch a show called Shogun. And it reminded me very much about that, especially at the moment where the wanderer says, I'm just a wanderer. She asked, who are you? I'm just a wanderer. And it made me think of Shogun. The samurai kind of feel of it felt like a very 70s TV samurai show to me. I don't know. A Sith Lord invades a tiny village, leading to multiple battles between her minions and the village's protectors, and between her and the stranger. There are hints that this is part of a greater war. For instance, the leader of the village is a child, and it's heavily implied that he inherited the position when his father was taken down in a previous invasion. The short is rendered entirely in black and white, save for the bright flashes of gunfire and lightsabers, which I thought was really, really cool. I liked how they did that. The particular lightsaber weapons used are also super cool. Additionally, this short takes an unusual third-party approach to the morality of the Star Wars universe, one we haven't really seen in the live-action films.
That's really cool.
Does it work, considering how the black and white and the morality of the Star Wars universe often is? Dark side is evil, light side is good, right?
Yeah.
The palette here emphasizes the plot twist toward the end, which adds nuance to the familiar dichotomy. One of my favorite words is dichotomy. The fight is sharp and gorgeous. The flashes of color highlighting the best parts of the action. I thought the scene where she's looking, the Sith Lord, is looking at what she thinks is him through the waterfall, right? I don't want to give away anything. If you haven't seen it yet, you might want to step away. I don't want to give away anything, but I'll just say, what a neat twist. First of all, a couple times they showed somebody through something. So the little kind of nervous shopkeeper guy, we see him before he comes through his wall of beads. That was really neat animation. Then through the waterfall, we see the lightsaber. Really, really cool. I thought the animation was brilliant.
Yeah.
You gotta talk louder.
Yeah, I agree. That animation was fantastic.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of Star Wars Visions, the duel?
I would say the duel itself, because for one, that's a really cool word to say, and two, because it was just so awesome. Like, the scene was really amazing. Like, I couldn't take my eyes off it during the entire scene.
I think I saw somewhere written online last night when I was looking over stuff about the show. Somebody else said this, and I'm going to agree. This proves that the Mandalorian works. This is further emphasizes that the kind of Western, and I know it's samurai Western, it works with Star Wars so well. I thought the look of this was amazing. And again, I'm not an anime fan. I don't dislike anime. It's not that. I'm not saying that at all. It's just not something that's been part of my consuming. I haven't consumed a lot of anime, so I was really interested to hear what you think, because you watch a couple shows that, and you know what, the thing with the anime, I like the look of it. What I don't love about it is how they all grunt all the time. Ooh, ooh, all those. That's weird. I don't like it. Hey, Chad Wombat, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Do you notice that when you watch the anime stuff? Does that bug you? Do you care? Is it just part of it?
I don't notice it. No,
not at all. It bugs me. But
well, you have issues then.
I think, though, that the story was awesome. It very much reminded me of the Ahsoka Tano episode of The Mandalorian, when they were kind of brought in to save.
A familiar vibe now that you mention it. Mm-hmm. It reminded me of that episode.
And again, we only are talking about episode 1 today, just A, out of respect, because not everyone has seen them all, and B, we haven't seen them all on purpose. We only watched the one. We watched it twice. So after one episode, A+, F, what, A, B, C, D, F, what would you give it? A+ on down. Are you in?
Hey, I definitely want to watch more.
Yeah, I'll give it an A-, which is really, really high for me. I think there's 0% chance probability that I don't watch more. That was
the chance of us not watching them again, highly unlikely.
It reminds me very much of the stuff that you like, the young kid and the little dog, and they run around and they got this Japanese feel to it, and everybody grunts all the time. I know you don't think they grunt all the time, but I'm going to point it out next time. Next time we watch it together, I'm going to point out all the grunts. What say you in the chat? Do you guys like it? What did you think of Star Wars Visions? Now, in addition to that, I think we have 9 episodes. They dropped them all at the same time. I got to be honest, I expected them to do one a week, and I don't know why. I guess Netflix and
We're
Disney.
used to the Mandalorian and all that.
Netflix and Disney Plus has just kind of conditioned me for that, I think. But I kind of like that they dropped all 9. Again, I think it's 9.
So we could watch them all in one day if we wanted to.
And they're only short. I think the first one was 19 minutes. Tatooine Rhapsody is the next episode. We're not talking about that now. We haven't even watched it yet. But it points out, it's that it looks like every other show that I know, Reagan, you love. It's got some kind of little animal dude with the Korean hairstyle. I don't know. I forgot about him watching that show, The Mandalorian. Okay. Anyway, so what else are you excited about with this? Like, what do you want them to do? What are you hoping for? And, well, just that stuff.
I want to get more information on that Sith or Grey Jedi or whoever that man is with the lightsaber. I want to know why he's neither Sith nor Jedi. And I want to know more about people. If he comes across people, and I just want to know more about what exactly about who that guy is.
I don't know that we're going to see more about him. We may or we may not. I don't know if they're going to be all one-offs. They're all shorts, and I don't know that they connect, but they might. We'll have to find out. Grandma, your grandma. I noticed the grunts in Japanese movies too. I don't understand. It makes. I don't love it. But whatever.
You're weird, Dad. You're weird.
We'll see. Anyway, I think that's our show. Anything else you want to talk about Disney Visions? I mean, it's quick to the point. I don't think we have a whole lot more to say. Anything else about Disney Visions you want to talk about?
No, we covered everything.
Or Star Wars Visions. Next week, we're going to talk about more episodes, probably more than one, just because now you'll have time to watch them. Also, we'll probably do the second half where we're talking about 2022 and all the Star Wars stuff. Now, we are having a vacation soon. Not next week. We should be here for next week. But the week after that, we're having a vacation. Just letting you know we're going to have a little break. Also, programming note, might be watching the UFC, and I might be doing a watch party tonight. That is late tonight, so it's way off topic for Star Wars stuff, but if anybody's here and wants to watch some have a watch party, watch the UFC at your house, and we can talk about it here. I'm planning on going live tonight, but we got some family over, so we'll just see what time they leave. I think that's it. Anything you want to add? It was a quick, short show. I feel like there's more to say, but anything else you want to say?
No, we covered everything.
Star Wars Visions is here. I hope you like it as much as we do. This show is called We Have Spoken. We go every Saturday. If we're home, we talk the news of the day with Star Wars. Today was a quicker version. Usually starts between 9:15. Today we start at 9:30. And we're done pretty quick. That's it for today. We have spoken.
Have a distastic day.
We love you guys all. Have the best day ever. Again, probably be live tonight for a UFC if you're into it. Late. It probably starts about 9 or 10. My time. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's everything.
Bye, everybody. Love y'all.
Bye.
See y'all.
Have a distastic day.